Righto, so I'm playing Indiana Jones and I'm going to show you where all 15 relics in Gizeh are. So the first one I've got here is in the Sanctuary of the Guardians fieldwork. You'll come to this room where you take a photo of that mural.
Some of them are blindfolded.
Just to the left, you'll find the relic. There's a couple during this Sanctuary of the Guardians. So the first one, the second one, and I think the 7th one I had to come back for. Anyway, the second one, after you actually beat the Statue of Light puzzle,
Guardians must
you'll
have
go
been
through this
highly
little hall
regarded by the
and
kings
crawl
of
under a
ancient
gap.
Egypt to be
You'll come
treated
to a
like
room
this.
with a big hole in the floor. So when you get to that, just go around it to the right and go through that open door across
Just
the
about
hole.
to say the same.
Follow the hallway and it'll take you to your second relic.
Beautiful.
Relic number 3, it's pretty easy. It's just outside the Sphinx. So after you beat Sanctuary of the Guardians, you'll climb out this hole just to my right. Just run around to the back of the Sphinx. And there'll be this little tomb door. It's like a pretty small door, but go in, there's a medicine just in there to your left. But if you go to the right, there's a crawl space. Crawl under that. Then it'll take you through a little hallway again.
What's this?
Little note there if you want to pick that up.
You've been here a while, haven't you?
Yeah, but just follow this up and to the right there will be the relic. That is relic number 3 out of 15 so far. So this is relic number 4, and you get it as a reward for completing the Seat of Eternity mystery. I'm not going to actually show you how to do it all. That'll be in another video if you want to go to that, but I'm just going to show you where the relic is. So when you do the Seat of Eternity mystery, you'll have to put 4 canopic jars on the plates, and once you do that, the sarcophagus will open, and inside will be a relic. Once you leave the Seat of Eternity also, you'll be able to grab the Gizeh Relics Map, so I'll show you that right at the end. But for relic number 5, you actually get it as a reward, or it's not quite a reward, but you get it next to the note that you pick up to finish the haunting. So to start the haunting, you'll go to the little red restricted area in the workers area near the blue tent, pick up the haunted tomb key on the table, and then you'll make your way to the door, which is just down the hill from it towards the west. And once you get through, it'll be sitting right there on the crate. So for relic number 6, you can get it during the Secret of the Queen Mother fieldwork mission. Follow this blue cable from the bottom of the elevator. We're in the Kentakawa's excavation site too. Anyway, follow the blue cable, go in through the tomb, go up the stairs, and just to your left you'll see another room, and it's full of water. If you fall off, you'll go down into the water, but you can swing across this gap, take a quick left, and drop down into this hole here, and the relic will be sitting on the ground. That's number 6.
You're from a long time ago.
So yeah, I'm going back to the Sanctuary of the Guardians for number 7, because this one I kind of missed, but it's very easy to get. It's right at the very end. So you just go into the exit gate that you came out of. Just follow it down. You'll have to have jumped over a little gap of scorpions on the way out. And there's a big block to your left. So on the way back in, don't go over the scorpions. Just stop before them and turn left. And you'll see this block. You can climb up the wall and it will take you into this room up the top. And this room up here has the 7th relic in it. So that makes there's 3 relics that you can pick up during the Sanctuary of the Guardians. So I only got 2 of them during the mission. I just came back for this 3rd one. For number 8, this is a little hut that's kind of just north of the Kentakawa's excavation site. You can't actually get into this room unless you climb through a window on the southern side of the building. This door is locked for some reason, so grab the note there and it just shows you a little diagram. See there, 3, there's 2, there's 6, and there's 2. The next little note that you pick up, it tells you that it's kind of the legend for it. So anyway, the code is 3262. Type it into the chest and pull out your relic.
Indiana, you're a genius.
That's number 8 anyway. So we'll go on to number 9, and that is in the northern Nazi compound. It's the big red restricted area at the top. You'll probably want the Wehrmacht uniform to
Hello.
even get in here without being spotted and having to fight everybody. But the biggest building that you can find in the whole compound, you can't miss it. It's on the bottom floor, right up the back. There's a 5-digit safe. There's actually a note that you find with the safe code on the next floor up, and it's this one here, code note 4092. Oh, sorry, 40926. It's 5 digits. Type that into the code, and there's a relic inside the safe.
That's it.
And after you grab this relic, we're not going far, we're only going to go upstairs from here. So we're going to go all the way to the very top of this same building. During the Idol of Ra mission, you came through here and you would have had to have gone to the top floor and gone down the hatch to make it into Voss's office. That's where we're going to go, to that same room with the hatch in it. Because right up the back of the room has a little crate that has the relic sitting inside of it. Just up here, there's the hatch there. And in this crate is your 10th relic.
So strange.
So on to relic number 11, you actually get this as a reward for collecting all the Stelae and giving them to the delivery boy. So you'll actually get the achievement, belongs in a museum. And you'll also get a relic for your troubles.
They're from a long
But that can be a bit time consuming anyway. You might have to set a bit of time aside just to do that one. Anyway, the rest of the relics from here on out are during the final tomb. The one that leads you to the Idol of Ra. So I'm just going to go from the start of it and just run through it and pick up each relic on the way. Because I've already done it, I'm just going to run back through it. Skipping all the puzzles and stuff like that. If you need to know how to do all the puzzles, there'll be another video for that link too, so. Righto, when you come to this part here, just before your first light mirror, down the hallway to the right, don't go down there, turn left, and come around this rock and jump over the gap. There'll be a relic just sitting on its own up here. That's relic number 12.
Beautiful.
So on to relic number 13, we're going to go back to the light chamber, where we had those 3 light plates and we had to shoot them at the doors and open the 3 seals on the doors. As soon as you actually enter that room, just walk up to the first light plate that's in the middle of the room, stop in front of it, turn left, and you'll see a door. Go through that door and just follow it around a bit to the right and there'll be a relic sitting on the floor. That is number 13. So 14 and 15.
So strange.
They are very close together further on. We're going to go all the way to the Ancient Abyss. It's that big giant cave at the back of this tomb. And they're pretty well right next to each other. One of them's just sitting out in the open that you can pick up, and the other one you'll have to do a little puzzle to get into the door. But just follow the path I take. You go up these stairs here and just turn to your left. You'll be able to jump down. Try not to fall off the edge. But just where I'm looking there is where one of the relics are, just across the gap there, but you can't get there that way, so just make your way around, jump some gaps, swing across some other ones, climb up some ledges. Just try and make your way around to the back of the room, around the outside. You'll go up this kind of steep hill bit here. And when you get to the top, just hug your shoulder to the wall and you can follow it around and you'll find the relic just sitting there on the ground in front of you. If you get to an edge, you've gone too far. But after you pick that up, go to the edge and jump across that gap into that middle kind of platform in the middle of the room. And you're going to come around to the wall and you're going to see this pattern here. On the wall, it's a bunch of dots. And it'll let you pull out relics and put them in and turn them. So the only way I can really explain it, the very top left one, you put one in, go down 2 and right 1, put one in, go down 1 and right 1 and put one in, and then we're going to go down 2 and left 2 and put one in. So that's 4 relics so far we've used, and we're going to go down 1 and right 2 and put one in, and that should pop them all out of the wall and give you access to the 15th relic. You might have to replay over that a couple of times, but this anyway is the map location for the Gizeh Relic. So like I said, the Seat of Eternity, the 4th relic we did. I'm not going to show you it. I'm just going to show you we went into the hole like we did before to get that relic. After we actually complete the Seat of Eternity, we'll swing across this gap in front of us and turn right and go up and climb up here. This is how we'll be getting out of it. You'll see that tent there with the dogs. You might have run away from them. Just go up to the dogs and use your whip to scare them. Scare those dogs away. Make it a cower kind of thing. And go right up to the tent, and the map is sitting just there in front of the tent. That'll show you where all the relics are in the Gizeh map anyway. So thanks for watching the video. I hope it helped you out. If it did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.